Hello everyone. Hope everyone is having a great October here in Pennsylvania. I want to give you a quick update on some of our legislative activities on the federal level. If you're watching the news at all, you know there's much back and forth on another stimulus package. We are certainly advocating and will continue to advocate for a local government funding source within that legislation, working with our great partners at the National League of Cities. As you may know, we have a presidential election coming up, and it's looking like the politics are kind of overtaking the process on this stimulus, and it may not happen until after the election. But we still are very confident and hopeful that something will happen. So stay tuned. We'll have more to say about that, but we need you to be constantly in contact with our congressional delegation to make sure they understand the importance of that federal legislation to you. At the state level, I'll just pick one which is starting to get some activity around the small cell wireless legislation that we've talked about so much in the past. Stay tuned on that because we do see some activity taking place as I suggest, and we're continuing to work with the General Assembly and the House and Senate to talk about what is a concern to local government in that legislation. We want to make sure that your ability to manage your own right-of-way stays intact. That's an important piece of this. Again, just stay tuned for that. We are All Things Summit right now, as our annual summit's coming up at the end of October, as you may know. I certainly hope you know. This is our first ever annual summit with our friends at the Pennsylvania Association of Township Commissioners. Really honored to be part of that process. It's also our first ever virtual, so we've got two firsts coming. We have a great lineup for you. We have a lot of great important speakers coming. Really honored to have the Speaker of the House, Brian Cutler, Majority Leader Kerry Benningoff, the Auditor General Eugene DePasquale, as well as Secretary of Community and Economic Development Dennis Davin. Great to have all of them speaking to you. We have a lot of other great sessions too. Women's suffragette session with our own Mayor Paige Cognetti from Scranton, among some other folks, to talk about women's voting over the years. Really think you'll find all of that interesting. Please, if you haven't done so, register. Get your colleagues in your community to register. We think you'll have a great couple days. It's also, again, very important that you participate in this annual summit. It really is part of your responsibility as a local government elected official. Sit in on our annual business meeting. Make sure that your community has a voting delegate, and we have these other great educational sessions available to you, albeit remotely, but we think can still enhance your abilities as a local government official. Stay safe out there. Be careful, and we'll see you virtually in a few weeks at the annual summit. Thank you.